Christopher, can you believe we're actually doing this? One flight, thousands of miles, and a city we've never seen. I've been dreaming about this trip for months.
I know, Anaya. I've been counting down every single day, double-checking our tickets and even rehearsing our arrival route. Today, adventure begins.
I can already feel my heart racing as we walk toward the check-in counter. Airports always make me nervous and excited at the same time.
Anaya, I can see the excitement on your face, and honestly, I feel exactly the same. It's rare that a trip feels this important.
I hope our luggage isn't overweight because I packed so many souvenirs and outfits that I just couldn't leave behind.
I double-checked all our tickets and documents this morning. I didn't want anything to go wrong at the airport.
Christopher, do you think we should grab a quick coffee before checking in, or should we just move straight to security?
I think grabbing a coffee before security will help calm my nerves, and it gives us a moment to mentally prepare for the flight.
I'm trying to calm down, but the announcements and the crowds make it hard not to feel a little overwhelmed.
The airport is buzzing with energy, and I love that sense of organized chaos. It makes the adventure feel real.
It's funny how every airport smells the same: fresh coffee, a little sanitizer, and a hint of travel anxiety.
I can't help noticing all the travelers around us. Everyone has their own story, and it's fascinating to imagine what brought them here.
I hate standing in long lines, but I guess it's part of the ritual that makes travel feel real.
I hope the check-in process is smooth because nothing ruins the start of a trip more than unexpected delays.
My passport feels like the most precious item in my bag right now. I don't want to misplace it even for a second.
I've packed carefully, but I always feel a little nervous handing over my bags, hoping I didn't exceed the weight limit.
I'm going to take a deep breath and remind myself that everything is perfectly planned and there's no reason to panic.
Watching passengers with their rolling suitcases always makes me reflect on how much we carry, both literally and figuratively.
I love the energy of airports. People rushing, announcements echoing, everyone carrying stories and dreams just like us.
I love the smell of coffee in airports. It's like a universal signal that adventure is about to begin.
I hope we get good seats on the plane. I really don't want to be stuck in the middle for hours.
Anaya, I made sure to reserve aisle seats for us so that we can both move freely without disturbing others.
Christopher, look at that little child with his tiny backpack. Reminds me of our excitement when we were kids traveling.
Airports are fascinating to me. They're like mini cities with a rhythm all their own, and I feel part of that rhythm today.
It's amazing how airports bring together people from all over the world, each with their own journey.
I'm glad we came early because it allows us to move at our own pace rather than being stressed about time.
I wonder what the weather is like at our destination. Sunny, rainy, or somewhere in between.
I can't stop thinking about the view from the plane. There's something magical about seeing the world from above.
I'm secretly hoping for a window seat so I can watch the clouds and take photos of the sunrise from above.
The announcements echoing through the terminal have a certain charm. They're like a soundtrack for our journey.
I feel this strange mixture of excitement and calm, almost like my heart is skipping in anticipation.
I hope security is quick because standing in long lines can make even the most patient traveler frustrated.
Christopher, do you remember how we joked about nearly missing our flight last time? I'm determined to avoid that this trip.
I enjoy observing the people around me. Parents juggling children, business travelers checking phones. It's all part of the spectacle.
I can't resist looking at the duty-free shops. Maybe I'll grab a little gift for someone back home.
Anaya, I promise I won't let you get lost in the crowd. We stick together no matter what.
I always wonder what it's like to see the airport from the pilot's perspective. So much activity from a high vantage point.
I love airports because they signal freedom, the possibility of going anywhere, meeting anyone, experiencing everything.
I love the sound of rolling suitcases and announcements. It's like a symphony for travelers.
I've been imagining our arrival, stepping off the plane, feeling the weather, hearing the city sounds. It's exhilarating.
I feel a bit of pressure checking the weight of my luggage. Every extra kilogram feels like a potential disaster.
I'm always curious about the destinations of other travelers. It makes me think about the infinite possibilities in the world.
I've already imagined our arrival, walking through the airport, seeing the city lights. It's thrilling.
Anaya, I checked the in-flight menu. I know you'll appreciate some of the snack options during the flight.
Christopher, let's promise to stay together and not get distracted by all the shops and food stalls.
I'm excited about seeing the sunrise or sunset from the plane. Those moments feel almost sacred.
I'm trying to mentally prepare for the long flight ahead. Stretching my legs now might help later.
Airports are reminders that life is a journey, and every departure is a chance to begin something new.
I feel a little nervous about security, but I know it's routine and necessary, so I'll focus on being patient.
I feel a little anxious about turbulence, but it's all part of the experience, and I try to stay calm.
I love the little airport cafes. They make waiting a pleasure, even when the lines are long.
I love watching the staff work. Flight attendants and ground crews make it all run smoothly, and it's impressive.
Christopher, I hope the flight attendants are friendly. It always sets the tone for the journey.
Anaya, I know you'll enjoy capturing photos of everything. Your excitement is contagious.
I can't stop thinking about what we'll do first when we land. The city awaits us with endless possibilities.
I've packed snacks and essentials so that we don't feel rushed or uncomfortable during the flight.
I'm trying to relax, but my excitement makes me fidget with my boarding pass repeatedly.
I love the anticipation. The waiting is as much a part of travel as the journey itself.
The bright lights of the terminal always make me feel like something important is about to happen.
Seeing planes lined up on the runway always fills me with awe. Humans have achieved something remarkable.
Christopher, let's make a pact to enjoy every moment and not rush through the experience.
I can feel the adrenaline of travel. My mind is racing with plans for sightseeing, eating, and exploring.
I feel a little sad leaving home, but the excitement of travel outweighs the nostalgia.
Anaya, I'm so glad we're sharing this trip together. It makes the experience exponentially better.
I love seeing families and friends reunited in the arrivals hall. It reminds me of the power of travel to connect people.
I can't wait to meet new people and maybe hear their stories. Travel is always richer when you connect.
I can feel the vibration of my phone with flight updates. Technology keeps me both anxious and reassured.
I love the quiet moments waiting at the gate because they give me time to reflect and appreciate the journey.
I'm secretly hoping the plane isn't full so we can have some extra space to stretch and relax.
I hope the flight is smooth, but I'm mentally prepared for every little bump. It's all part of the adventure.
Christopher, can you believe we actually managed to plan everything perfectly this time?
Airports are amazing because they hold stories, beginnings, and endings all in one place.
I'm looking forward to the in-flight meals. Even if they're small, they're always part of the experience.
Anaya, I promise to help navigate the terminal so we don't get distracted by the stores or restaurants.
I've been practicing my destination's language phrases in my head to avoid sounding completely lost.
I can feel the excitement building as our boarding group is called. The moment is finally arriving.
The hustle of passengers boarding reminds me how organized airports must be to keep everything smooth.
I've always been fascinated by the engineering behind airplanes and how something so heavy can take off effortlessly.
I love hearing the boarding announcements. It's a mix of excitement and nervousness for everyone involved.
I feel a sense of wonder every time I travel. It reminds me how vast and incredible the world truly is.
Christopher, let's take a moment to breathe and enjoy this transition from ordinary life to adventure.
I'm looking forward to sharing travel journals and memories. This trip will be unforgettable.
I always wonder about the stories behind every person waiting in line, where they've been and where they're going.
Anaya, I think it's important that we stay present, soaking in every sound, smell, and sight of the airport.
I feel this tiny thrill every time I see someone wheeling a large suitcase. It's a sign we're really traveling.
I feel this mix of nervousness and thrill. It's a perfect reflection of how much I value this journey.
Christopher, I promise to take plenty of photos. These memories are too precious to forget.
I've been planning little surprises for us at the destination. I hope they make the trip even more special.
I'm slightly anxious about turbulence, but I know the pilots are trained for every scenario.
I enjoy the anticipation. The waiting is as much a part of travel as the journey itself.
I love watching the planes taxi on the runway. It feels like a countdown to something magical.
Anaya, I hope you're ready to embrace everything. The the food, culture, sights, and experiences that await.
I'm trying to focus on the moment rather than worry about the long flight ahead.
I love the collective energy of travelers. It's contagious and makes me feel alive.
Christopher, I can't wait to experience new cultures and foods. We'll have stories to tell for years.
I can't wait to see the city from the air. There's something magical about looking down and imagining life below.
I feel the energy of adventure coursing through me, and it's impossible to suppress this excitement.
Anaya, let's promise to make this trip an adventure, not just a vacation.
I hope the flight is smooth and that we can relax and enjoy the view above the clouds.
I feel incredibly fortunate to be sharing this experience with someone who appreciates every detail and moment.
Christopher, today marks the start of a journey we'll remember forever, and I'm thrilled to be sharing it with you.
Today, the airport isn't just a terminal. It's the beginning of an unforgettable story, and I'm thrilled to write it together with you.
Christopher, as I look around this airport one last time before we board, I realize this isn't just a building full of gates and announcements. It's the place where our ordinary routine ends and something extraordinary begins.
You're right, Anaya. Airports aren't just about departures and arrivals. They're about courage, about stepping into the unknown and trusting that what waits on the other side will change us in ways we can't yet imagine.
I feel nervous, but it's the good kind of nervous, the kind that tells me we're alive, that we're choosing adventure instead of comfort, and memories instead of excuses.
And no matter where this flight takes us, what matters most is that we're taking it together, sharing every takeoff, every cloud, and every new discovery side by side.
Then let's take one deep breath, hold on to this excitement, and step forward with confidence.
Adventure is calling, Anaya, and this is only the beginning of our story.